Today is Saturday the 15th of October 2016. This is the Motorhome and Caravan Show in Birmingham at the National Exhibition Centre. The vehicle in front of me comes from a company called Vantage, which is based in Leeds. And this is the Ora. As can be seen, it's based on a Fiat Ducato 2.3 multi-jet. It is a vehicle which I have in the past referred to this type as a lounge on wheels. Let's have a look at some of the features of it. So starting off with the price, which you have there, £53,000, and okay, Fiat Ducato, so it's 6 meters long. Some of the features it has includes a 90-litre fresh water tank, which is fully insulated, a 70-litre wastewater tank, which is fully insulated, and an underslung 25-litre gas tank. Very important. I'm constantly harping on about this. And these gas tanks need to be refillable, and this vehicle is refillable. It's also got a 12-volt socket and two 105-amp leisure batteries. This is what it looks like inside. So you'd have your bed comes out. You can see the extension down there for it, and it makes enough space there for two people and a dog, or whatever else is. You've got the full length of it to sleep in. Obviously you've got to make the bed up every single night, which it is a small vehicle, and that's the price of having the lounge. You get a lounge like this, so you have to do the bed. Why are lounges so popular in the United Kingdom? I think this is something to do with British caravanning tradition, whereas in other countries, for example in Italy, France, even to a certain extent in Germany as well, you don't have this tradition of going out for the weekend up onto the moors or something like that, and then sitting in your van or caravan in the rain. So that is why the lounge layout, in my opinion, I could have been wrong with my historical interpretation on that one. Got your telly up there, so you can sit here in the driver's seats and watch it. Obviously, another thing, it's a British spec, so it's got a full kitchen. Now this is one thing I don't understand, because I don't think British people use their kitchens more than people do in other countries. Now my experience, which is now considerable, is that British people are more likely to go to the pub and have something to eat there, and they might at very best open a can of beans or something of that nature over there, such as instant porridge, rather than cook like I do. I am absolutely exception, really quite odd that I cook almost everything myself, and I never buy fast food and instant things and open cans. But anyway, as it's a British spec, you've got a oven up there, as well as 3 gas rings. Now the sink is quite small. Well, it's not a huge amount of space otherwise. Now, on the other side, the fridge is a sensible size for a vehicle of this nature. But you've got a microwave. Horrible things. They only work on a hookup anyway, unless it's... well, it is possible to do one on 12 volts, but I think it's a complete waste of space in my opinion. Wet room's back here. Got this very large shower. The sink comes up or down according to requirements. So you save lots of space like doing that. But this sink here is particularly large. That's very nice. There's me. Bit of space up there for your smelly things. And in here you've got a very large wardrobe. That is really very, very good. There is the stalk for the table, and the table itself is in here. Now the idea of not having a fixed table is, I think, a rather good one. It does leave all this space free. And talking about British vans, that's something you'll see with lots of vans in the UK. The table is removable. I have a fixed table. I've always had a fixed table, but I can see the point when it's in the gangway. So what have you got here? You've got lots of room. You've got the place to sit when it's pouring with rain outside, or maybe you can sit in here in the evening. You can put the dimmer switches on so it looks nice. You close the fly screen. That's something which I really do think important. And now that we have fly screens in vans, you can bring down the tables. There you go. There's the table at this side as well, so you've got extra tables, and you can be beside the sea and admire it. Now this would be great, you know, for example, where I usually hang out in Sicily with a view of the Mediterranean, a 15th century castle in Mount Etna going off. But if you can't get there, you can just sit by the side of the River Tyne and watch that, because even the Tyne in a van like this will be great. You've got your electronics up here so you can see easily how much water you've got. There is your solar power. Now this van, or everything done by this company, has a solar panel as standard. You really need solar panels as standard in my opinion, because how else are you going to charge what you've got inside? You cannot rely on the alternator, because that just takes too long to get charged, and you have to keep moving, which is not necessarily the thing you want to do, nor do you want to have to rely on hookup.